Right then, for the final, well, we've got 3 races tonight, so not quite the final time, but it's time to wind them up and let them go. Who is going to have the, oh, that's a very steady start for Dixon and a terrible start for Van Heiden. And for once, Jameson isn't bogged down by his usual start line antics. We've lost one already. Oh my goodness, we're already down to 20 drivers. Not sure who it is we've lost. It's Simon Williams that we've lost. Here we go then, 3 cars into the first turn. Looks like everybody's made it okay. Oh no! Commentator's curse. That's Alex Rhodes off the road. Oh my goodness me. That's already trouble in the opening lap. But here we go on lots of cones going off everywhere. In the background, here comes Gallone trying to make a move on Alex Jameson with Brendan Van Heiden in hot pursuit. Right behind them, you've got Miles Dixon and Jake Mays, newcomer to the season. Sweeping through. Oh, it's a cut. It's a cut back for Gallone. Can he make it stick? Not quite. Jameson gets the pace he needs. Well, last time I commentated on these BMWs at Silverstone with Mr. Jameson, it was him and Jake Mays lap after lap after lap. But no such luck for Jake Mays at the moment. Look at this. Well, there was Nick Bailey. It wasn't quite who was aiming for. That's the view from Tobio in the top 6, only a couple of seconds apart. And he is hanging on to the back of Jake Mays. Look at the pack behind Nick Bailey. Right with him is Carl Benson. Oh, did he? Oh, he did. I think he... Oh, no, huge incident there. Ping-ponging off of each other. That's, well, in amongst that was Aaron Large. Goodness me, Jay Daniels and Alex Rhodes have made it into the pits. My goodness. It's one of these things where we don't know where to look. Whoa, there is Brendan Van Heiden. Again, I did say we would keep an eye on the... Oh my goodness! Speaking of the AM battle, Colin Dunn is down to 17th position. Callahan is up to 13th. That's going to have huge connotations for the AM championship battle. Up front though, Jameson. Oh, Brendan Van Heiden has taken 2nd position from Andrew Gillone. Nicely done. Right behind them, Miles Dixon, Jake Mays and Toby Owen. Aaron Large with that those incidents that were going on last time around. Aaron Large now leads this particular battle very sideways. Nick Bailey rubbing doors with Carl Benson. Oh, shoves Carl Benson off the road. Goodness me, right behind them, newcomer Roy is in 10th position. Not a bad start. It's a little bit lower than his qualifying. Dives on the inside of turn 2. Has he got that position from Carl Benson? He's side by side with him. Who's going to win out into the first heavy braking zone, which is Village, and oh wow, he's actually nailed. My goodness, jumps through into 8th position, gets ahead of the Scuzzle. Impressive. Oh, there's a flying cone, and that's Alex Rhodes that is going to have a whole heap of company very, very quickly. As Jameson is doing what he can to fight off Brendan Van Heiden. Look behind him, Jake Mays has gone up into 4th position. He's ahead of Miles Dixon. He wants to get involved in that lead battle. That's Gillone, who's predictably sideways as he tends to drive these BMWs. But he has fallen a little bit off the back of the lead battle. Oh, Alex Rhodes, you're going to be in for a whole world of company very, very quickly. But again, it's Van Heiden and Jameson, the titans of the series, fighting hard. It's just such a shame that Brendan Van Heiden has such bad luck towards the beginning of the series. A great shame indeed. Jake Mays, he's broken free. Well, has he? No, because Miles Dixon is still in his tyre tracks. Oh, right up ahead. That is Brendan and Jameson still side by side. Amazing stuff. A little bit further back, newcomer Roy G has now gotten into that 7th position ahead. Oh, sliding waves from Aaron Large. Then Nick Bailey right behind him. Is very surprising that to see Carl Benson, who's won a race in this season, down in 10th. Very, very surprising as Aaron Large has got that wrong. And the rain is coming. Oh no, it's raining. If you get on the cockpit cam, oh, you can't see it on the windscreen. We definitely said there it is. Oh no, that's the last thing these guys needed. And because it's now got slippery, Gillone is now up into the lead. Jake Mays is now right in the tyre tracks. Oh my goodness, he is absolutely everywhere. I know how hard these things are to drive, and the best of times are alone in the wet, well, on a slippery track and with slicks on. Oh my days. This is this is anything but decided. And all 3 races have the potential of generating the same weather. Oh, look at the fight that Carl Benson's got himself with. Oh, that's with newcomer who's got a big tank slapper on. There was impact between the two, but they have kept going. And there's Nick Bailey ahead of all of them. Wow, part of the waves, Aaron Large, why don't you? Yings it into Villiers. And look at the spray coming off the cars. Surely they're going to be coming in for tyres. But look at the amount of penalties we've got. 1 for Gillone, 2 for Jameson, 1 for Nick Bailey, 1 for Carl Benson. Lots of penalties going on. Oh my goodness, Andrew Gillone! How sideways is that? Absolutely fantastic. He's not pitting. Oh my goodness me, that's... Oh no! With impact between Jameson and Brendan Van Heen, and Brendan's gone round. Oh my goodness, he's Gillone going to try and do this race on dries. Surely he can't get the whole way. But now people coming in. We've got Miles Dixon and Alex Jameson in the pits. We've seen a couple of people coming in already. Toby Owen has chosen to continue. That was Alex Rhodes we just saw at the top of the shot. There's Bailey, who is, well, a lot of people opting to continue as well. Carl Benson's come in. I thought more people would be in than that. Well, a lot of people have come in. There's Colin Dunn. He's gotten ahead of Callahan. Callahan's now down to 17th. This is where we saw Colin Dunn last time we checked in with the AM Championship battle. There's Sean Morton, who joined us a little bit last minute. Well, for tonight's race, I should say. He's been in the... Oh, wow! That tail just did not want to know. And there's a lagging Jay Daniels. So Gillo now leads Jake Mays. Third is Toby Owen, but they're very spread out. Nick Bailey, brave man, opting to continue. There's Alex Rhodes trying to get out of the way as Nick Bailey is trying to get whatever slipstream he can get. Just scrabble driving his way out of the cut through. Some cars still in the pits, and Colin Dunn just been dropped off the jacks. There he goes. So Gillone's in. I did think he wasn't going to go the whole way. Slow it down. Oh, Jake Mays. I think you're pushing your luck a little too far there, sir. But then saying that, so are other people. Look at that. Look how slippery it is. Toby Owen can't keep the car on the road. Nick Bailey up into second position. Well, he'll go through. Well, sorry, he'll go through into second position as Gillone is in the pits. There is Roy G, followed by... I must look up his surname. I was told and I've forgotten. But I will do that in a bit. Down. Oh, keep it on the road. Well, keep it on the... Well, get it back on the road, I should say. My goodness. Absolutely brilliant stuff. Where's... Oh, no! Impact between Roy and Toby Owen. Goodness me. Roy Grassi, that was it. I knew it was... I knew I'd been told it, but I couldn't quite remember it. Apologies there. Mark Holmes is in, and Matt Webb. Goodness sakes, not exactly the most difficult name of the world. Oh my goodness, look what Sean Morton's got himself into. Getting his car all kinds of slidey ways. Look at this lot, though. That's Miles Dixon, Alex Jameson, Kev Straw. Some have pitted, some haven't. There's Gillone. So Gillone's remained ahead of Jameson, and right behind Ali, that's actually Miles Dixon that's got ahead of Alex Jameson. Well, is the wet weather a bit of an Achilles heel for Jameson? And Jake Mays is continuing. He hasn't been into the pits. Is he confident enough in the short 15-minute race to try and hang on? Nick Bailey the same, and also Roy Grassi. Or they don't know how, they've forgotten how to do pit stops. Toby Owen, he's doing it as well. Gary Cooper up into 5th position. Oh, Gillone, I think. Where did McRae go? Oh, that's where McRae went. He's doing some grass cutting on the inside of... oh, that's a dangerous place to rejoin, but then he's got to go somewhere. Sean Morton's in. Goodness me. Difficult for me to keep it. Where the hell's Jameson gone? Oh, he's down to 12th. He's also doing some grass cutting in between Vale and Club. Oh dear, has this been the undoing, or has he been put back on slicks? That's happened before. Aaron Large is also falling through the field. There is Colin Dunn. Where is Callahan? Callahan is in 17th position, but he is a long way back. Where is he? There he is, just coming through Vale. As Colin is well on his way, unless he flies off the road, round number 1 will be going to Colin Dunn. as far as the AM Championship is concerned. There is Roy Grassi doing what he can in the Scrabble wagon, or the front wheel drive Renault. But it does look like Andrew Gillone is the lead car of those that have stopped. He's coming up to Gary Cooper now. Ooh, steady. And just to prove, just to show what the pace difference is going to be. And there you go, just Gillone getting all the traction he needs. Ooh, careful, Alex Rhodes. Yep, Alex has backed out of that. So with 4.5 minutes to go, Andrew Gillone is near enough 23 seconds behind Jake Mays. Now, directly ahead of Andrew Gillone is, who's that? That's Toby Owen. Now, I'm trying to. No, Toby hasn't been in. So again, this will be a great highlight on how much pace you lose on those slick tyres compared against what they're facing. It does look like the rain has stopped. It's clearly very, very wet. And there you go. Toby just cannot get the car to turn in. But it does look like the rain has stopped. So it was a very short, very intense rain shower. Welcome to a British summer. So yeah, those that didn't stop may still yet be onto something here. Less than 4 minutes to go. That is Roy Grassi on the back of Nick Bailey. We may have a completely different podium in this race. Jake Mays. What a masterstroke of strategy. If he can, he just needs to keep it on the black stuff. Who's that he's catching up to? I can't quite tell who that is. It could be Sean Morton. Oh, that looks like Kev Straw to me. Nope, he's nowhere near that particular. Well, as we look at Kev Straw, there is Colin Dunn. Ah, now that's actually the AM lead. Oh, and Colin does a dive on the inside of Straw to regain. I think he's regained the AM lead. Oh, careful! Nicely controlled there, Colin Dunn. Jameson is now behind. Jameson down in 9th position. Oh, that's a huge banzai on the inside of Village. He's given Carl Benson a bit of a nudge. Carl may not be too happy about that. And again, Alex Rhodes staying well out of it. Miles Dixon on the back of Toby Owen and Gary Cooper. Oh no, there's Jameson round in the background. Alex Jameson has gone round at the end of the cut through. And once again, Jay Daniels is lagging. Toby Owen on the back of Miles Dixon and Gary Cooper. That's about off for 5th position. So Gary has not been in. Miles and Toby have. There's not. Well, this may well still give credence to not pitting, because again, judging by Gillone's pace, he's not gained a lot on the 3 ahead of him that haven't pitted. There is the battle for 2nd between Roy Grassi and Nick Bailey. The AM Championship battle between Colin Dunn and Chris Callahan is pretty non-existent at the moment, as Colin in 11th and Chris in 16th. And there is Chris Callahan at the bottom of the shot. He's going to be lapped again fairly soon, so this race really hasn't gone his way. Miles Dixon and Gary Cooper very, very close as they come through. Where are they? That's the cut through. There's Andrew Gillone at the top of the shot. Right behind there's Toby Owen. So the pit strategy, well, the lack of pit strategy hasn't worked well for Toby Owen. Whoa, that's Carl Benson getting very sideways. And look at that, as Alex Jameson does look like Alex Rhodes is unlapping himself, potentially. No, not quite. And then right behind is McRae Williams being hustled by Colin Dunn. A little bit further back, Aaron Large and Kev Straw having their own independent battle for 12th, although not in the same class. Jake lost about 3 seconds to Nick Bailey, but it's not going to be enough. There's 10.5 seconds between them with less than a minute to go. What a way to reintroduce yourself to the crew there, Mr. Mays. Nick Bailey holding off Roy Grassi at the moment for 2nd place. There is Chris Callahan. And Miles is still hanging on to the back of Gary Cooper as they come through the cut through themselves, although Gary giving himself a bit of breathing space. Is the checker flag going to fall? I reckon Jake's going to beat the flag. Is he going to slow down and let the flag drop? No. Jake Mays has given himself another lap to do. I can't see that. Who that is in front of us. Oh, that's Matt Webb. We'll see him come into the shot in a minute. The cameraman is looking in completely the wrong direction. Oh no! That's Colin Dunn that's gone off the road. Out the cut through. He was having an argument with McRae Williams. He's very much got the AM lead at the moment. There's Kev Straw, second in the AM class at the moment. In this race, it looks like the spray is noticeably less in some areas. Roy Grassi has fallen off the back of Nick Bailey a little bit. The checkered flag is out, and it awaits this man, Jake Mays. We've lost a couple from the race. I'm not even going to attempt to figure out who we've lost. Here comes Mays, very much keeping the revs under control. He is not blasting that at all, but the track is really drying out. You can see the lap times just absolutely tumbling. Is that going to put Roy Grassi on Nick Bailey's case a little bit? Wow, what a way to come back. Your winner in race number 1 here at Silverstone is Jake Mays. Very, very nicely done. Well played, sir. Nick Bailey, what an effort, sir. Playing the no-pit strategy brilliantly well. The top 3 indeed doing that. Well done to Nick Bailey for second. Both of our newcomers in the top 3. Roy Grassi crosses the line to take the 3rd spot. And then Andrew Gillone did gain a fair amount of time towards the end, but it was too little too late for him, unfortunately. There's Chris Callahan just coming over the line. So Andrew Gillone takes 4th. Gary Cooper will take the 5th position spot. Miles Dixon will claim 6th place. Toby Owen in 7th. And Alex Jameson has just gone past Carl Benson, but there are penalties to figure out. That's a vanishing Jay Daniels. Very damaged Jay Daniels right with them. So Alex crosses the line, and Carl, does he reclaim the spot? No, he doesn't. McRae, where are you? There he is. Just crossing the line for 10th. Being chased by Aaron Large, and also by, what a great race from Colin Dunn as well. A few spins here and there, but he's had a great run there to take the AM win. Kev Straw is going to take second. Wow, that's a decent run for you, sir. Well done. In 2nd position in the AMs, 13th overall. Then Matt Webb is fighting for space. Oh, well, he ran out of time.